Okay, you already know why we're here today. We're gonna be taking a look at all the different endings for Lisa. So I looked it up, and this is how it works. There's 3 different endings, followed by 3 different epilogues. We've already looked at one of each, and there's 2 more. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get one of the endings because I don't have a save file before where the decision point is made. It would literally take me 2 hours to replay back to that point. Fortunately though, the wiki does have pictures, so I can show you that instead. Without further ado, let's take a look at the endings and the epilogues. Okay, this is a different save. I have not seen the Joy Lab here, and I've killed everybody now. I believe this will grant us a different epilogue. This time, I'm going to join them. This isn't affected by whether I have the Joy Mask or not, it's just a matter of this choice. So remember that join them means not taking the vaccine. No graves. Oh my god. Holy shit. There was no baby though. No baby. This wasn't the plan. I won't let you do this. You think you have a say in this? She's mine too! She's meant for this. How can you say that? I am the creator. What are you talking about? With her, I will rule this land. What? What about me? You were just a host. I've made her strong, resilient, determined. And she is to be your queen? Don't be stupid. I created this world and I will rule it. Alone. She'll spark a war. And anyone left alive will be sorted out by my children. Including her. It's perfect. You're disgusting. And you're just a used up bag of flesh. You're not needed anymore, darling. So, the top was Yado. The bottom I thought was Buzzo. But it seems like it might have been Buddy's mom or something? Darling. A woman probably? Anyway, let's see the third one first. So we have to go back to where Rando died, and if in the beginning we dealt less than 2,000 damage to Brad, then we can see this. So you wanna be a man? Be tough. Sick of getting your ass kicked? Well, you don't need all that karate shit your granddad did. It's worthless. Here, boy. I said, here! Take it! I don't want it. Do as you're told! There you go. Finish it. That's right. Now then, let's go see your sister. So that was Marty and Brad, right? Pretty gross to think about, cause it seems like... Okay, what the hell does Marty mean by, let's go see your sister? It seems like he was forcing Brad to drink, but that sister line is worrying. Jesus. Okay, easy mode. We're gonna try it now. Feeling pretty shit. Hopefully, this will get my spirits up again. 300 mags. Alright. How come the wording is like that? How come it's not you paid 300 mags? You lost 300 mags? Cool. Please enter to your right. Oh, wait! I almost forgot. You're going to need a real weapon. Wink. Oh, okay. Make sure you equip it. Oh yeah, take this also. Way too much jerky. Have fun. Okay. The strongest weapon a warrior could ever want. Wink. Oh yeah, so badass. How much did that actually change? Oh, agility improved, surprisingly. Wait. Where's too much? Holy shit, 99 domestic jerky. Not complaining. Thanks, man. Oh, well, that doesn't look like someone dressed up at all. Hi, it's me, the first boss. Jerry Tense. I'm a big, mean bad boy. And, you've been acting like a real downer. Not really relationship material, or something. So, fuck you. Rude. Rude. You are very rude. Wait. Your boyfriend. Are you breaking up with me? Is that what's happening? Holy shit! How? How? You're so strong! Yay! Aww. Whoa! Holy crap. Level 65. Final stab, behead. Hey, we haven't seen those before. Wow! You're so good! You're so cool! You're so fashionable! Hey, by the way, sorry for being a bit rough in that fight. I'll tone it down for the next one, okay? What was that? Behead. A visceral slash to the throat. It's difficult to land this finishing blow. Oh my god. So there were skills that I never got. What else did I never get? That might have been it. Yeah, I think that was it. Cool. Oh, we should probably take a jerky. Or a lot of it. Let's see what the second boss is. Oh my god. Oh no! Look out! It's your estranged dad! Brad Armstrong! How did I know that? It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Just fight him so I can go home. Brad Armstrong. My god. We're so strong. I hate you, Brad. I want to control my own life. Level 66. Cool. You on? Oh my god. Oh, well, that was a fun little thing. But let's get back to the more serious stuff. So before we talk about anything else, let me show you in pictures the ending that I missed. Right here. So this is only for the not take the vaccine ending. And it depends on whether Rando was dropped by Buddy or not, initially, in that barbed wire scene. So if Buddy holds on to Rando and Bolo is killed, there's no baby. If Rando is dropped right away, I looked it up, and apparently in that scene, Buddy turns around and starts fighting Bolo. So in that scenario, there is a baby, which is a perfect segue into the first thing I want to talk about. Buddy's baby. What the hell? Talk about unexpected. Oh my god. So upon seeing that, my first instinct was to think that it was Bolo, the molester guy. But as you can see in this ending right here, that can't be it, because in the choice that I chose, Bolo kind of touched Buddy for a few seconds and then he got killed. There's no baby in that one, so it can't be Bolo. And other than that, I don't really know who it is. Could it be that the pregnancy happened in Painful? Because we hardly saw Buddy at all. A lot of things could have gone on in Painful. If it's in Joyful though, there really wasn't that many options because we were Buddy the entire time and we really didn't get whisked off by anything for that long. Oh, actually talking about that, Rando's men. There was that one guy. Remember when Rando was unconscious or like half conscious? They mentioned that there was a guy who did something bad to Buddy and they were discussing whether or not to tell Rando. So I guess it could be that. And that guy died, right? That guy was killed by, I forgot, either Rando's men themselves or Buddy. Either way, he's dead. So that's the only other possibility that I can think of. I'm not sure if I'm overlooking anything. Oh, Buddy's baby. Interesting to note that whatever ending we get, Buddy's baby is still a boy, so humanity is pretty fucked. We're done. Unless if there are people outside of Olathe, Buddy is pretty much the last woman who will ever live on Earth. Like, we did all this, but the world, we couldn't do anything about it? Kinda sad. So unfortunately, my throat is actually not feeling very well today. Got a little bit sick recently, and unfortunately it still hasn't cleared up, so I'll need to keep my talking short. Okay, so not really sure who Buddy's baby's father is. Olathe is fucked. And even in the ending where Buddy took the vaccine, she's still the last woman, right? So unless if she plans on repopulating the world by herself, which is probably not viable, but I don't know. Seems like she's intent on raising the kid though, so who knows? I guess I should come to expect it by now, but everything is fucked beyond repair completely. Let's see, I wrote down a few more other things to talk about. Oh, I saw something earlier. I don't really have much to add to it, but I didn't see it in my initial ending. When I was fighting Yado again, he actually used this horn attack where he empowered himself and got some joy-like powers, at least according to the icon. So, not sure what that means. Does that mean he can get joy powers without taking joy now? Or is he just commanding the joy mutants or what? I don't know. I'm still not too clear on why Brad and Dustin weren't together anymore. Now, I have seen that pain mode ending in The Painful. You should go look it up if you haven't seen it yet, but it's basically Brad entering a dojo and he finds that Dustin's face has been sawed off by who I assume is Buzzo. And I guess from that initial epilogue that I got, you can tell how Buzzo got his, I don't know, limb cutting habit thing. It looks like Lisa forced him to injure animals and even herself, and then, I don't know, through some weird conditioning, he came to want that himself. And you remember his men, right? Some of them had arms cut off, legs cut off. And I assume Dustin's face was part of that, wanting to mutilate people, which is so fucked up. And not saying it's not his fault, but you can see why it happened, why that perverse personality came to be. A little bit sad. Both men, Buzzo and Brad, they were tortured by Lisa in one way or another. And Lisa herself was tortured by Marty. It's just like a sad cycle of depression that never ends. Oh, one last thing that I thought was kind of weird was how, at the end, when Buddy was fighting Brad, you could hear, or you could see snippets of what Brad said to Buddy in the past. And at one point, Brad called her an idiot. I don't know, that kind of threw me off a little bit. I mean, it's very light, but I didn't think he would be kind of verbally abusive towards a little girl, especially since she's the only one. My impression of the entire Lisa series, much more complex and fulfilling than I expected it to be. It's a RPG Maker game, and I'm not trying to judge it by its genre, but RPG Maker itself is not particularly conducive to deeper and more complex stories just because it's a 2D side-scrolling thing. So, for example, you can't really have a lot of variation in facial expressions. And in Lisa's case, there wasn't voice acting, so the story and the writing really had to carry it the entire way. And you know what? It did carry it the entire way. Like, there were tons of little things that made me think that Dingaling is a pretty skilled writer. For example, being able to convey that some characters are lying. Like I said earlier, there's really not much facial expressions, no voice acting. So the only way we would be able to tell if someone is lying or not is purely based off the words on the screen and what we know about their personality. So I think that is just super cool. And in general, I do enjoy the fact that everything is a little bit subtle and not super in your face. We have some pieces, and from those pieces, we can extrapolate to see what the missing pieces are, but multiple pieces fit the missing slot, if that makes sense. For example, we don't concretely know who Buddy's baby's father is. So, I like that. Lisa the Painful, Lisa the First, Lisa the Joyful. All of them were really enjoyable in their own way. I liked it a lot. And thank you to everybody who helped me along the way. There were so many little secrets that I would have missed if you guys didn't give me pointers, and it was really a collaborative gaming experience. Really cool. So thanks a lot for that. Special thanks to my friend who initially told me about this game, who may be watching right now, which is kind of weird, but anyways. Yeah, we were just talking, and then one day she was like, hey, have you heard about this game called Lisa? And I was like, no. We looked it up, it was on sale, and I kind of impulse bought it, which turned out to be, I would say, a pretty good purchase. Pretty good purchase for $3. So yeah, I really could have just not heard about this game at all and not found out about how complex it is. Kind of a scary thought, isn't it? There could be a lot of good games out there without as much marketing as some of the other more popular games, and you would just never find out about them. But in any case, I'm really glad I found out about Lisa, and I believe someone is working on a fan game right now called Lisa the Spiteful. So go look it up if you're interested, and I think a trailer just came out 2 days ago. I'll link it in the description if you're interested. But yeah, I'll probably play that when it comes out. Really cool. You know you're doing something right with your game if people are making fan games out of it. I believe this is the end of the Lisa series, and I don't think Dingaling has plans to continue it, at least for now. Or maybe I just haven't heard about it. I think it's okay to leave it off where it is right now, so not complaining there. So this was Lisa the Joyful, the third game in the Lisa series, with the first two being Lisa the First and Lisa the Painful. It's been a month-long ride of Lisa videos every single day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. This was a really cool game. This was the Lisa series with Matterwellens, and I hope to see you all in another place, in another time. Bye!